Hello and welcome to Paper Plays Julie K.
Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by to check out my latest video and to see what I've been up to. And the other week I did download a composition notebook that I created in shades of blue. It was Shabby Chic. And since I had the paper collection out, I decided to go ahead and make one more. I just love creating composition notebooks. So if you missed that other video, I will have that linked below in the description box along with other composition notebooks that I have created in the past. And also one of those videos is a tutorial, so if you want to watch my process of how I create some of my composition notebooks there, I do have a tutorial available. But the paper collection that I used for this notebook is from Stamperia or Stamperia, and is the New England paper collection. And this is an older paper collection. I've had it in my stash for a while, and I'm just starting to use up different things in my stash. And here is the composition notebook. Again, I've decorated the front. I do minimal decorating on the back, and then I also add paper on the inside covers. Because I feel like that adds a little bit of detail to the overall look, plus it finishes it up, gives it a nice clean look. And then again, on the inside, I added a nice little pocket with some tags, but I'll go ahead and hold it up close so you guys can check it out. I do a little bit of paper layering with the paper collection and some cardstock. You can see I did cut out one of the elements that was in the paper collection and layered it up on cardstock, and also went ahead and added some flat back pearls around it. I used some gorgeous lace for my stash around all of the edges. I did this in the front and the back. And then for a little extra detail, I went ahead and added some flat back pearls to each of the little spots of on the flowers, the middle centers of the flowers. I do also have a couple of these 3D flowers right here, lace flowers. And there's the other one that I did layer on top. I do have this fun little flower trim right here that I got from Gisela in a swap that we did. We did a composition notebook swap a little while ago, and so she had shared some of these fun little flower lace. So thank you for that, Gisela. And then you can also see on the side, I layered this really pretty lace. And again, I added the little extra detail of the flat back pearls. There are flat back pearls on the small flowers, and then also on the little pennant flowers that hang down. And I also like to finish my spines, and so I usually add some sort of lace or trim to it. And on this one I had this nice little ruffle trim, and I added some flat back pearls also in between some of the ruffles. And the back side is a little bit more plain. You can see one sheet of the paper. You can see a little bit of blue lace underneath the layers, and that was the first layer that I wrapped over the spine. Some more of that pretty lace, the lace on the edges. So a fun little afternoon project for me. And on the inside, I just took one of the paper elements, and it was already cut in the shape of an oval, so I just cut it out, made it into a pocket. I added just a little bit of trim, and then also the paper collection had some tags in it, so I went ahead and cut them out and added some vintage seam binding at the top. I did ink all of my edges on the pages, on the tags, on the different elements, again just for a little added interest and detail. And so again, that was made with New England Stamperia or Stamperia paper pad. So I wanted to thank everybody so much for watching today. Hopefully you were inspired by my little notebook, and I will have links listed below in the description box for other notebooks if you are interested. I also have a tutorial, so that also is available for one of my past composition notebooks if you are interested in watching my process of how I create one of these altered composition notebooks. And until next time, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day and happy crafting.